Hello students, welcome all of you in Shamson's Biology. Today we are going to discuss about important topic from photosynthesis chapter, that is C4 pathway, or also called as HSK pathway. So why this pathway is called as C4 pathway? Because during the dark reaction, first stable product is produced, which is 4 carbon compound. So first stable product is C4. First stable product is C4. That means is 4 carbon compound. It is 4 carbon compound, and that's why only these plants or this pathway is called as C4 pathway. Then second reason why this pathway is called as HSK pathway. So because two scientists, that is Hatch and Slack, these two scientists find out this pathway. That's why we called it HSK pathway. And like C3 plants or in C3 pathway, research was carried out on Chlorella algae. Same way in C4 pathway, research is carried out on the plant, that is sugarcane. Okay, so this is the basic information about C4 pathway. Here I use the word first stable product is 4 carbon compound, which is this. So this is nothing but OAA, that is oxaloacetic acid. So oxaloacetic acid is the compound having 4 carbons, and it is the first stable product during this cycle. That's why it is called C4 cycle as well as C4 pathway. So to understand the C4 pathway, we should have a clear idea about Cran's anatomy. So in previous video, we discussed about Cran's anatomy. So to understand this C4 pathway, we need information about Cran's anatomy. So in Cran's anatomy, there are two types of cells. Which are these? So first one is mesophyll cell and second one is bundle sheath cell. So this C4 pathway get completed in these two cells. First one mesophyll cell, and second one bundle sheath cell. Here these C4 plants prepare their food material by using these two cells. So how this pathway starts and how this cycle get completed. So here plants accept CO2. C4 plants accept CO2. In C4 plant, first CO2 acceptor is PEP, that is phosphoenol pyruvate. In case of C3 plant, first CO2 acceptor is RUBP, which is 5 carbon compound. Here the first CO2 acceptor in C4 plant is PEP, which is 3 carbon compound. Okay, so CO2 plus PEP reaction is completed in the presence of enzyme called as PEP carboxylase. So in the presence of PEP carboxylase, CO2 is fixed into OAA, that is oxaloacetic acid, which is the 4 carbon compound and is the first stable product of C4 pathway. Immediately this oxaloacetic acid is get converted into a C4 acid called as malic acid. So this reaction is carried out by the enzyme called as malate dehydrogenase. So because of this enzyme, oxaloacetic acid is get converted into malic acid. This reaction takes place inside the mesophyll cell. Okay, so in Cran's anatomy we discussed that CO2 is accepted by PEP in the mesophyll cell. PEP carboxylase convert this CO2 or fix this CO2 into the oxaloacetic acid, and in the mesophyll cell there is a conversion of oxaloacetic acid into the malic acid. We called it C4 acid. Now this malic acid is transported to the bundle sheath cell, because we know bundle sheath cells cell wall is very thick, it is impermeable to CO2, but it is permeable to acid. So that's why the malic acid which is formed in mesophyll cell, it is transported to the bundle sheath cell. Now here we can say malic acid is now in bundle sheath cell. So what happens with malic acid in the bundle sheath cell? So this malic acid undergoes decarboxylation in the presence of enzyme malic. That is, in the presence of malic enzyme, the decarboxylation of malic acid takes place and pyruvate or pyruvic acid will produce. Here what happens? This CO2 which is released in the bundle sheath cell activates the Rubisco enzyme, because bundle sheath cell having Rubisco enzyme and mesophyll cell having pair carboxylase enzyme. So pair carboxylase enzyme fix the CO2 in mesophyll cell, while Rubisco enzyme fix the CO2 in bundle sheath cell. That means by the synthesis of CO2, Rubisco enzyme will get activated and that CO2 is fixed by C3 pathway, and here glucose or the food product will produce. Here these C4 plants perform C3 mechanism for preparing their food material, but this CO2 which needs for the activation of Rubisco, we can say that CO2 comes from the malic acid. Okay, now by CO2 fixation, this Rubisco will produce glucose by C3 pathway. Here, after decarboxylation, whatever pyruvic acid we produce, that pyruvic acid is transported back to the mesophyll cell once again. So here what happens and why this pyruvate comes to mesophyll cell? So the answer is pyruvate get converted into PEP. That means we can say there is a regeneration of PEP. Regeneration of PEP for accepting next CO2 molecule. So this pyruvate is get converted into phosphoenol pyruvate and it requires ATP molecules here. It requires ATP molecules, ADP plus IP. Okay. So by using ATP molecules, these pyruvate get regenerated or pyruvate get converted into PEP, and again that PEP or phosphoenol pyruvate ready to accept next CO2 molecule. So this is the C4 pathway. Right? Now, examination point of view, one point is very important, one question is very important. Why productivity of C4 plant is higher than C3 plant? Here the answer is C4 plant having the mechanism to produce CO2 or to increase the concentration of CO2 inside the cell. But C3 plants which are very sensitive to carbon dioxide, they don't have inbuilt mechanism to increase the concentration of CO2. Right? So only because of this reason, C4 plants are more productive than C3 plants. Clear? If you like this video, please share it and subscribe it. Thank you.